what a memory. I mean, it's obviously a very, very sad loss. But
Very
at the same
life,
time, you've
okay.
got to think what an incredible life he lived and what an inspiration he is.
Extremely, extremely sad.
Life,
Sure. Tomorrow.
Yeah, travel up there.
Unbelievable career, but Alex Zanardi, who died
You go to that X.
Yeah, can I I'm as in every month, so they can find it.
Okay, let's move it back on to matters from today. I mentioned that about Max.
If he's done missing, where will I get it?
Look at the way that Izakadjar started the season. Actually, in terms of race, 400 race, out-qualified Max 2-1. But then we get here, and Max has clearly found something in the car that Isaac hasn't. It was about 25 seconds ahead, of what saying, of his teammate was Max Verstappen. That's more, I suppose, than what we saw over the last few years against other teammates.
It is what we've become more accustomed to seeing from Max and his teammates. I think Isaac obviously had an incredible start to the season, but we heard yesterday from Laurent that actually there was maybe something more going on in the car and it wasn't just Isaac's performance. But you've also got to say that things have slightly changed, right? There've been some tweaks to the wrecks, and I think that Max has been able to deliver more. He's more on the limit, and therefore able to make more of a difference. Happier, Max Verstappen is maybe applying something that he's got.
And this took us back a bit. Some fabulous racing with Lewis. That one, and he was adjudged to obviously overtake people, not the overtake up the track. So he gave it back, but he gave it back. He just missed it there just before the overtake line. It was a little bit like Sam and Trent wrong when they were playing DRS Chickweed, but that's back big match and those big moves.
Yeah, the problem is when Max is being Max, it takes your breath away a little bit. You're like, hang on, what should I be doing? Should I overtake him or not? I don't know what I'm doing.
Yes, for that enter again. I want to
This is not enter. So this is other stuff.
Real trust and belief in your, in the people you're fighting with to do that. And really, really good to watch.
So he's a catcher. He's a different kind of character, I'd say. I think we all think he seems like he's extremely sure of himself. He doesn't suffer fools gladly on, but he calls it as he sees it, much like his teammate. But he just hasn't looked right this weekend. And I wonder, when you're having a weekend like this, how you can pick yourself up. You've got another opportunity, as we said, because it's out of firmly now to make a few changes and see what happens.
Well, exactly. And I think that's the beauty of these sprint weekends, even though we get a good taste on Friday and the beginning part of Saturday, we get a clear reset right now, right? Park from is over. They can make the change they need. We only have 90 minutes of practice with a lot of upgrades coming onto these cars, small tweaks with the regulations. So there could be a little bit of that as well. And we keep saying that we keep seeing small issues with these cars, some ECU stuff, some software stuff. So there might be a bit more that we don't really know about that could be playing into it.
Right, we come back more on the town. They've returned, as we said,
come back
with a vengeance and had a show
He was
downtown
frozen
on Wednesday.
before.
When I have remember F7. Yeah, release the
Car going around the streets here and showing it off in front of the house.
F5.
Audi sponsors Formula One on Sky Sport.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Listen closely. This deal is big. Harvey Norman is giving 10% back this bank holiday weekend. That's right. Until Monday only. Spend €250 or more and get an incredible 10% of your purchase price in Harvey Norman bonus. Get that new sofa, big screen TV, laptop, mobile phone, appliance, or mattress, and we'll give you 10% back in bonus gift cards.
No, because of this thing.
Life.
Yeah.
This deal must end Monday. Get Harvey.
If you like being one step ahead, you love
Ja,
know
die
it. With
Vorspiele,
an app
das
daily updates of your energy
für
usage and
TV.
personalized usage data. Save up to €636 a year on gas and electricity. With Energy, you just know.